All right, so I think we are ready to not move, but we're going to duplicate this production. So we're going to spend probably 20,000, but I really like this layout. It's very Amazon styled layout here, where we have like inputs and outputs and logistics in one area. That part feels really good. So this is self-efficient. It's doing its own thing. We're making calculators and simple computers here. Let's see, what would be... Let's go back to our blueprints real quick. What did we double up on here? I think simple circuits we're about to double up on. But maybe the memory we could do the next tier for. It's really weird that this product doesn't need batteries, but that's okay. I'm not going to argue with that. But it's probably going to need a battery later on, so that is tier 4. Let's just start working on the next register array, because it is a hand pilot, and people are going to want more storage since that was the first thing that came up. Okay. All right, so let's start moving. So these things here, they are not currently being used. So let's go ahead and try to mirror this as much as we can. Okay, so here, something like that. And then we have our LED matrix here. Alright, so I want to keep in mind, we want this to be, this shape is a little bit different. Oh, that's crummy. Ah, you bastards. Making this weird shape in here. Oh boy. Alright, so if we put... Alright, so let's see, what can we do? Oh, okay, it's because they would be occupying the same space. Alright, so you... So what if you were over here? Actually, I think we're gonna have to corner it. And something else is gonna have to be cornered over there. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. This makes more sense to me, brain-wise. What if it was actually kind of like this? And this was shaped like that. Actually, everybody's on top of each other. That is really nice, actually. And can we... we can fit more dudes over here. Okay, that is what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is taken out. We are still working. This is self-efficient. It's all good. Okay. So now we need to replicate this area in here, and we want to be able to do double the production, because right now we're at 6. So if we're at 6, we need to do double the current capacity so that we can do 12, which would give us 18, and then maybe we can optimize to get just 2 more. That's my hope here. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna need... Alright, so it's gonna be 2 electronic workbenches side by side. So let's put these guys next to each other. Oopsie. Alright, so let's move this guy. Alright, so I don't want to block the door there. Let's put them over here. Okay, so then we need 2 more. Here and here. Okay, I really wish 3 was there, because the next thing I want to do is circuits. So I think circuits will be boom boom. So that's double, right? That's double the production. And our MK2 is going to need 10. It's going to need 10 circuits, right? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to need 10 per. So each of these are going to produce 10. So that is 20, and that's what we're going to need. So we're going to need a shelf right here. Boom. So let's put a... Okay, so what's the next thing here? Alright, so these guys need plastics. So let's put a... How many plastics do we need? Okay, none. 5, 10, 15. So we need 15 plastics. And it produces 10. Okay, so that means we need to produce 30. So we're gonna have a overflow of them. So let's put the plastics... Actually, you know what? I think we want to flip this. Yeah, let's flip it. So we're gonna put you over here, I'm gonna put you here, and put you here. Okay, so that blocks everybody. Alright, so what if we... Okay, so scratch that. What if we put this one here? And we put a storage shelf here and here. So these guys are responsible for producing the matrix, the LED matrix. LED matrix needs 2 circuit boards. We have a circuit board being produced here, and it needs 1 LED array. So this is going to be producing double. So if it's going to be producing double, let's grab this guy, and it's actually, yeah, alright, so we're going to get rid of, this is what we're going to do. We're going to delete this guy, and so we're going to take this small shelf, I'm going to put that there so that the circuits will go into here, and it will still be accessible on the other side. And then let's put another shelf here, or another thingy here. This is going to be the LED matrix. This produces 1 LED per thing, and we need 1 LED per matrix thing. So this is going to be the second thing that's going to be in the corner here. So this is going to be blocking that, and I'm assuming we can't put... No. Okay. So if we put this here... and we put this here, it's going to block this guy. So I guess just for the sake of space, that's just what we're going to have to do. It's unfortunate, but I think it's pretty much our only option. Maybe if we rotate it? No, there's not enough spaces. There's only 3 spaces here. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, so we got these guys. So this is going to be producing the matrix array perfectly. Our assemblers are going to be back here. Yeah, we don't need to place them here right now, but whatever. Let's actually move these guys right next to each other right there. So this is going to be double the production for this area here. And so we got a doorway here, a doorway there, so we can go ahead and block this off. We could move this over to here, and And although I don't mind this aesthetically, I don't want to block. See, now I can do this and put this back here. Now everybody can share everything. Speaking of, let's actually move the array over, move that there, and move the array over here. So now, oops, grab this guy. Hey, hold up. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize it actually would take up 2 spaces, but that's okay. So we have a input and an output. Okay. So we got, this is the raw resources, and this is going to be the resources that these guys are going to need. So this is going to be double the production for the matrix array. And here we're going to have memory, and here we're going to have memory, and this guy is going to be the logic circuit. Or no, this guy is going to be the simple circuit, and this guy is going to be the logic circuit. And we're going to put another corner shelf right here. And this guy is going to put stuff right there. Let's see. So this guy is a dependent on this guy. So he puts stuff in here, this guy grabs it, puts it here, and then he turns it in over here. These guys are going to grab stuff and turn things in over here. Raw resources that are needed for these things are circuit boards. So I think we should actually flip this around. And this will be the output that goes over here, and somebody would just cart it over. Okay. So let's go ahead and move these, move this around, grab this here. I just did the same thing. Move that there. Okay, so that goes there. So now this will go here. So this will be the input for the circuit. Let's actually put this here so it's half the distance. And this will be... Alright, so this guy will walk over here, turn it in here, and then this guy will grab it from there. And then these guys will turn stuff in here. So everybody should be kind of equally distanced. And then the final product... How does the final product come out? Can I move this in one? No. Not really. Actually, I got it. Alright, so this will go here. Circuits will be turned in. Yeah, because we can't move this in. Oh, we can move it in closer. Wow, that is cramped. Alright, we'll just leave it there for now. This can go right there. Actually, no, we don't want this again. These corner shelves are hard. I feel like they're not super useful. I mean, aesthetically, it's kind of nice. I get, like, being able to access it on an angle. It's just, I don't know, there aren't enough, like, corner desks or something. I'm not sure what exactly would encourage that. So these guys will now turn it in onto this shelf. This guy will turn in here. This guy will grab it from here. That he will turn it over there. Circuits will be coming in here. And that's that. So somebody will have to walk from here to here. That's going to be somebody's job. Because these guys also need some basic supplies. So that is a thing. So if we put that there... Alright, so I think we can move this over one more. And this is where we'll put this shelf. So now basic materials. Oh, these guys need basic materials too. So maybe somebody walks all the way to the back here. And this is going to be the supply for both of these, but it'll be available shorthand right here, since that takes longer, probably, I'm assuming. Okay, so 2 memory. Let's go back to our blueprints. Alright, we got 2 memory. So we have 1 more LED array that we're gonna need. Okay, so that's something we kind of overlooked. Well, we haven't overlooked yet. Or we were about to. Alright, so this one will be the LED array. Cool. So these guys also need a shelf for resources. So I think that shelf will be this right here. Yeah? I'm thinking no, actually. Yeah. I'm just trying to justify that angled shelf. I mean, the angled shelf just looks good, like I was just saying, but it just doesn't, I don't know. It's hard to actually use it. Alright, so you need plastic parts, and so we still are working on the plastic parts. Okay, so we're gonna need 3 of these guys. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to fit that in here. Actually, boom, right there. This is so cramped. Okay, plastic, and plastic, and plastic. Okay. So we got that, and the only other thing we're missing is the frame. The frame is the only thing now. Alright. So the which case are we doing? Plastic case, right? Let's see. Which case is this? How do I know? Alright, I'm assuming it's the plastic case. Go back. Oh, it doesn't tell you. Like after you design it, you just don't know. Or you could forget. Okay. That kind of sucks, but okay. I'm pretty sure it's the plastic case. 90% sure it's the plastic case. Because this one's the metal. So if we create a new one, pocket, we get plastic, metal, and wooden. So it's not wood and it's not metal, so it must be plastic. Alright, so this is unfortunately gonna be in the back here. And that's okay because we can fit it. And so this is gonna be our plastic case. Oh, we also need a simple case. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to be moving these guys back. Alright, so they're going to be back there. And now we need to do a simple case. And one more. Alright. It just gets so tight. Alright, so you're gonna be simple case. And you're gonna be simple case. Okay. And the shelving, can we fit this type of shelf here? Nope. Still can't. Alright, I think that's I mean, it's halfway enough. I mean, we could put a corner case right here, right? Then it's accessible by everybody. You know what? Let's do that. We don't have any corner cases, so let's justify the use. All right, so this right here should create everything. What else? Let's just check on that. All right, so one LED matrix. Yeah, I want to move it out of the way. 2 LED matrix, so everything is doubled, right? 2 LED arrays. One LED array. 1 LED array. Okay, so that might be a bottleneck. Okay, so if this can fit 6, we got 1, 2 types of things right here, and we have 1, 2, so it's 4, 5. So this is 1 slot open. So we only need 1. Output of this area is going to be right here, and the asset wrangler is going to be coming through here, and these guys are going to be putting stuff back here because it's going to be the inputs for this stuff. These guys are going to put stuff in here, and these 2 shelves are going to be dumped out into this one here, and then these guys do this long walk across. Suppose we could do one of these, and then we can put a logistics beacon here, and a logistics beacon here. So there's actually an opening right back there. Hold on, can we fit another table back here? We can. So 2 LEDs, right? So there's our other LED. Okay, so 1 and 2. There we go, satisfied. Oh wait, we only need 1. What am I doing? Goodbye. That's okay, we cleaned up some things. Alright, so we have our 1 LED. Okay. Alright. Welcome, new viewer. Welcome to the stream here. This is good company, as you were probably looking for. We're trying to ramp up our hand pilot, which is a Pocket PC, and a pun on the Palm Pilot. And we're just checking our work here. So 1 LED array confirmed, 1 LED matrix confirmed, 1 simple circuit, 1 simple circuit right here. Or wait, that's the logic. And 1 simple circuit, and 1 logic, and 2 memories. 2 memories. Cool. The requirements for this is plastic 5, and each of these produce... Oh wait, each of these produce 50. Okay, we only need 1 table. Wow, 50. Okay. So we could move. Let's do that. Let's move our simple tables back here. The requirements are plastic, and this guy is already waiting for plastic, and I think this guy is going to be offering plastic. Okay. Unless these guys need plastic? Oh, they need the produced plastic. Okay. So these guys can get plastic from the same thing here. We're going to move this over by 1 to reduce the step count a little bit. We don't need this anymore, and the output of the simple thing will just go into this rack. So final product wise, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So we have 6 total products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we have 5. Okay. So we should be fine. Yeah, we're not... I don't think we're using simples, right? No, we are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, whatever. Oh, is the case. Okay, that's 6. Okay, so this guy is responsible for all of these things. And so this thing and this thing is needed, but this extra shelf is actually not needed anymore. So let's get rid of this and let's move our 2 assembly thingies right here. And we're gonna move this guy like right out of the way over here. Incoming zone. So we have to put that here. Let's see, how far can we put it? Right here. And then their final products is gonna go on one of their final products is gonna go on a rack right here. Again, there's really only one type of rack that's useful. Alright, so they're gonna produce stuff, it's gonna go right here, and then they're just gonna move it over here. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's do all of our logistics now. Okay, so this guy wants circuits. Okay, so we're gonna be putting it on the shelf. We're gonna be putting it on this shelf here. So output here, and then grab it from there. Okay, and drop this here, and you grab it from the same rack. Raw resources are going to be on the other rack. So let's go ahead and all right. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Okay, so then the output of this is going to go onto this rack. Okay. So we'll worry about the raw materials here in a moment. So now this output is going to go onto this shelf, and you're going to grab circuits from here and plastic from here. Okay. Now the logic, you're going to output to here. You're going to grab the inputs over here, and the simple circuit, you're going to output to here, and you're going to grab resources from here, and then you are going to grab the simple computers from the same rack. Okay. Alright, so now let's go ahead and... Alright, so we need... Alright, so we have plastic and metal. So this rack is going to get plastic, metal. Alright, so we need electronic things, and we need metal and plastic, and you have the same things. Okay, and then the output of this is going to go into here. Okay, and you're going to grab it from here, and you're going to grab your things from here. Okay, and your output is going to go into here. Okay, so your input is going to be that, and that. And then you are going to be getting your resource from there. You're going to put your stuff there. Okay. And then so your output, you guys are just going to turn it right in. So go ahead and drop this here, and you go ahead and drop that there. Okay, so this one's done, and you are going to want circuits, LED, and this guy. Okay, so you already turned it in. Okay, so you guys aren't building anything yet. Okay. All right, so here's our raw resources. That's all good. And then you... Ah, right. So we need to turn stuff in first. So this is going to be... This is going to be our raw resource area. So you... we want to move you to here. Okay. So you are going to get your plastic from here. We also need metal. Okay, you're going to get your metal from there. And you are going to get your plastic from here and metal from here as well. Okay, plastics are going to come from the same shelf. Okay. And... oh, we didn't turn you in. So you're going to also put your stuff in, I guess, a second pile. Okay. Okay, so plastic's good. Alright, so Tinker Table, you're going to get your plastic from the same place. And your output is going to go to this rack. Okay, so you're done. Alright, your input's going to come from the same area, and your output's going to be in the same slot. Okay. Alright, so we're going to worry about turning that stuff in just a moment. Okay, so we need to drop some electric thingies in here, electronic parts. So you're going to get your electronic parts from there, and you are going to get your electronic parts from there, and you are going to get your electronics from the same place, and you, electronics from the same place. Okay, so you guys are done, you're done. Okay. So this is outgoing, incoming. Okay, so let's finish out these. So small memory, logic, simple, and case. Okay. So before we forget, let's go ahead and add our logistics tower over here. Wait. That's a problem. Okay. So... alright, how many things are in this rack? 4. Alright, so I think we have found another use for the corner shelf. Let's see. Maybe we just do one of these again. I swear, these are the things that are most useful. Alright, let's go back into logistics. And your output is going to go here, close you. Your output is going to go to the same spot. Your output is going to go to the next slot. Your output is going to go to the next one. You're going to get your resource from there. Okay. And your output's going to go here, and yours in the same spot. Cool. Alright, so this is our output shelf. You're going to want that, and you're going to need that, you're going to need that, and you're going to need that. Okay, so we're back to square one again. Cool. Alright, problem averted. Okay, so now the incoming. We need electronics, metal, and plastic. That's it. Everything is based on those 3 things. So now let's go back into logistics and let's connect the plastic here, electronics and metal there. And you guys are gonna grab your simple case from here. Simple case, and your output is going to be here. Your output is going to be in the same slot. Okay. And just need plastic now. I think we're gonna need another rack. Okay, so let's put one here, and it's gonna need, what do you guys need? You just need plastic. Okay, so your plastic's just gonna go there. Okay, and get your plastic from here, and you get your plastic from here. Okay. All right. Cool. We're almost done. All right. So you're gonna make the MK1. Nope. You're gonna make the MK2, and you're gonna make the MK2. And go back to logistics. And you're going to output to here, and you are going to output to a second slot. Alright, so you're going to get all of your supplies from the same area. Memory, LED, logic, other logic, and a plastic case. Oh, we have our LED array. Well, we have space there. Oh well. That's what makes things interesting. Okay. Alright, so you're happy, and you want LED, and here's the matrix, here's the memory, here is the simple, here's the circuits, here's the plastic case, and you're done. Now, to sell... Boom. Alright, this is now a dormant factory ready for operation. Okay, so look at that. We've made up all of our money in that time that we were designing. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 people in here. The same 21 people could move right there. Let's just do that, and we don't have to spend any money. Okay, so Carol Black, you're really good at logistics. You've been training your whole life for this, and you got calves like a madman. You're gonna go into that area. Who's my other experienced logistics person? You are gonna go to this one, and you're going to be working really hard, and you can't do it alone. You're also going to need some help. Okay, so who's our experienced crafters? Oh, this guy is research. Yeah, the research guys can keep doing the same thing. Fred Berger. Yeah, we have 400 research because we've just been letting it go. All right, we're just going to go down the list. All right, so this guy's electronics workbench. Go ahead, you are going to continue doing that. And you're going to go here. Next person, you're going to go here. Next person, you're going to go here. And next person, you're going to go here. Oh gosh, why is this list changing? See, it's like resorting. Alright, you're an assembly man. Okay, so you're there. You're gonna do the other circuits. Everybody's packing their stuff up. Okay, so you are over there. You're gonna be doing this guy. This guy is there. He's the other assembler person. You're gonna go over there. Ziggy, you're a research man. This person is the frame guy. So you're gonna stay there. These guys have been delegated. This person is doing plastics, so you're gonna stop. And you're going to continue doing plastics in the new building. You are there. I'm sorry, but you're getting demoted. But you can do something else that's also complicated. Okay, so you are doing circuits. And I'm sorry, but circuits are used up. Actually, no, there's one more circuit. There you go. You are LEDs. Okay, so you can go back to doing LEDs. Okay, so we missed a few people because it keeps like sorting on us. So this is where I would like resorting, but you can actually click on people. So let's go ahead and do that. So this guy, okay, good. There's another complicated thing for him to do. This person is the frame guy. This person, wait. Okay. Oh, we had 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4. Okay. I don't think we need 4 this time. I have way too much confidence in that. Okay, how about you? Okay, so you're gonna do LED things. Who else is hanging out in here? Alright, this guy. You are gonna do... Let's see, you were doing frames before. Doing plastic frames now. Okay, so that's everybody. So we are missing... Is it just one table? Is this the only one that's not covered? There should be 2, right? Because we have 2 people currently over here doing stuff out of 21, and we need 21. So I think we need to hire 2 more people. So let's start with oh, Knudsen. He applied. This is the second time he's been applying. All right, yep. We need 3. Okay. Alright, so you're gonna go and work on that. Ooh, a Borg. Lambert. Oh man. We're definitely doing Lambert. Oh. You're doing there. Okay. So... What's Carol doing? Oh, she's just taking the long route. Okay, so we do need a 3rd person on logistics. So we don't have any idle people, we just have people who are a little overworked. Okay, let's hire another person. Walker. Okay, his name is Walker, and that's exactly what he's going to be doing. Okay. So let's see how this goes. So we still need 1 more person. Alright, I don't want to hire any more people. We'll let this guy do his thing, and then he's going to switch to actual research stuff. Okay, so I don't think we are missing anybody. I think we got everything delegated, so the system should run. Oh. The bottom's cramping. Too much sitting. So we got 15 minutes here left for tonight, as far as the plans go. And well, we just did this with no breaks. Oh boy. That's the kind of game this is, you know? Okay, so let's see, what are our problems? What are some of the issues here? Looks like it's some basic components are the problem. So we might be... Our demand might be a little bit higher Okay, so we need another logistics person in there. Alright, so I think our problem right now is logistics. Erickson, Zols. Ooh, I like Ozols. Wong, Perinth. Oh, SAR. Okay, Micro SAR. This is the second time you've applied here. Welcome to the Novice Company. Good luck. Alright, yeah, look at that. We got 6 right there. And we can hire like 20 more people and we can get this office running again. What are you doing here? Okay, so let's go into logistics here. Let's just disconnect. Let's disconnect the sources. Okay. And I don't want anybody going back in there. See, it seems like people are still going back in there. 3 units right now. That's our current rate. 3 units. We went from 6 to 3. So these guys are still waiting on plastic. So they are taking, oh, they're taking the long route because they have to. But wait a minute. This might be our problem. So, okay. So you can't lock networks out from each other. Because what I want to... so the game is choosing a ineffective sort of path to follow. Okay, so I'm a little curious now. So what if we threw like a tinker table here, and we just threw some, I don't know, we put like a plant right here. All right, so we'll wait for Carol Black to come back, and then boom, damn. Oh, they might be able to walk through a plant actually. Alright, so just put a corner shelf over here. We gotta wait for that person to come back. Actually, let's block them, and then we'll move it. Like, what is this lady doing? What? Stop. Ugh. I want you to turn in over there. Like, that's where it's connected. Oh, what is that? Oh my goodness. I don't know how that connection got there. Oh, because we moved it originally. Oh, okay. Alright, so that should fix that. User errors are very easy to fix. This is the Novice Company after all. Alright, so I think this block fixed. Where are you? Okay, you're in the right place, and you... Where's this guy? I don't see him. Oh, he's stuck now. Okay. Alright, so if I move this, he's moving now. But now I need to block her. Okay, so I'm not sure if I can actually... Alright, so I can at least wait for her to finish, and then they can walk together. So basically I just need to lock these 2 characters in this room because they are... they're redundant to these other people. Alright, so she's not going to walk back unless it's possible. Wow, she moves, man. Okay, cool. Perfect. Now they're locked in. So the problem that I'm having here is I have two logistic operators doing the loading zone. And they are loading this one shelf and this shelf from the incoming. And that's all I need them to do. And then I have 3 people in this logistics zone that's moving stuff from this shelf to this one, and then also this one. And they are also moving stuff from this shelf onto this shelf, and this shelf to this shelf. Oh wow, see the rate just dies because they run out of materials. Okay, so what if, can we duplicate this? Let's go and just pop into logistics. Let's keep it going. And let's drop a second one in there. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're all over here. Okay, our research man is ready. Alright, so we are at a lock. Not entirely sure why it's locked up. This is the outgoing. If I took this and rotated this way. Alright, well if for some reason alright, so the game is locking up because it's expecting all the logistics people to have access to all logistic requirements. And the problem with that is you can't lock people out and you can't therefore optimize. And what happened was this shelf was requesting more plastic, and because it doesn't distinguish this group from this group or the group down here, it just delegated it to a character that is not intended to be in the same network. So the issue is basically because this layout is really long. So I think it would benefit us if we actually moved all of this stuff into this one, because this shape is just better. A box is just more efficient because we can have this whole logistics area basically. I think that's why we're running into logistic problems here. Yeah, there's not a lot that I can really do about that. I mean, I feel like it's not actually my fault. I mean, it's a matter of like my fault being like I didn't know that you could not separate, or that the logistic networks were separated. I really, really wish that the logistics network was separate. Okay, so I think we could. It would help us if we had more logistics people. See, the problem I have with that particularly too is the fact that you're assigning somebody to a logistics network tells me that they are locked into that little area, but it doesn't actually behave that way. So like if you click on it, you can see which employees are actually associated with it. This one has 3 dudes on it. And this one also has 3 dudes on it. But if you look at where they are, so this guy is now walking all the way down to the other logistics network. That's a problem. There's no point in assigning someone to a logistics network if they if it doesn't matter, basically. I'm sure they'll fix that. That was a thing in Factorio as well. It was with the roboports. It was really hard to actually separate the different roboports apart from each other. The only way you could do that is just purely by distance. But in the system for Factorio, the roboports have like a small zone in which the robots are like, they're really efficient and they look for stuff. Then there's like this outside zone where they can traverse if the demand exceeded that one roboport. So in other words, if roboport like we're like a vertical 3, right? Like 1, 2, and 3, and they're all like super far from each other. The one on the bottom is the one that's getting the request to do something. It requires 5 robots, right? And say each of them have 5. And if the task that you assign requires 6, now the second one closest to it will go, hey, I need another robot, and then another robot will kind of traverse that long distance down to where that other charge is, or that other request is. And if you ask for 15, then all 3 of them will delegate, and they all 15 will come down. So what are you can't put circuits down. We're not using circuits enough. Like we're not using enough circuits basically over here. So if will you think it's actually shorter if I move this over a little bit? Because we have so many of these because simple circuit is a bottleneck right now. I think the simple circuit's a bottleneck because he has to walk so far to get it. All right, so let's see if we can do. If this was over on the other side, I think the game would function better. So let's try that. Let's put this here. Let's put this one here. Let's put this guy. Let's move this over, and we can move all of these over. We're blocking it then. Well, this actually could be an opportunity to use a medium shelf, like right here. I can't see with all these people in the way. Alright, so if we move you over, then we can move you over. Why? I don't know why I can't move this over. Oh, I can't move it over because the shelf is here. So if I move that and then this, and then I can move this over here. Alright, so that's slightly better, but at least now, because they can't be separated, when they move from here, they're not going to have to walk all the way through. They can just walk right here. So all the logistics people are going to end up working in one tight area now, instead of having to walk so far. So this might actually work a little bit better. Unfortunately, all the circuit people are going to have to walk really far, but thankfully, each delivery is 10. Alright, so our money is starting to climb up again. Right now we're producing 5 units per week. Right now we are less efficient than our last well, we're combining calculators and hand palms, or hand pilots. and that was the Mach 1. So if we turn that one on, we'd be producing 11. If, just think about optimizing things here. Where can we optimize? If we move this over here, see if we moved it, if it could be placed here, then it would be at least a little bit better. Alright, let's find another thing to research. Alright, so we have one more thing to research, basically. And then we get a new employee. Alright, so we keep getting these, like, minor lockups. Target inventory is full. So they're trying to deliver something, and they can't drop it off because the requirements are met. So that's just like a pathing behavior. You know, they should have made better decisions before they went and did this. So they might even be taking each other's tasking. Okay, so that might mean that there's too many people doing those things. So let's go ahead and start moving people over to this area again. Let's see if that changes anything. I know they're going to be bored, but that's okay. We don't fire people here. We just pay for their salaries and... Oh, look, we're making a profit again. We just pay for their salaries, but they, yeah, they don't lose their jobs here. Okay, so we have these guys. What's their problem? Nothing, then something. Target inventory is full. And this is for somebody. Somebody's target inventory is full. Alright, so circuits are... There's a lot of circuits I can go in there. So I think, let's go into here. Let's keep it going. I wish you could put more. I want to put 2 stacks. Yeah, the simple circuit's a bottleneck, not because it's for the wrong reasons. Like, they have access to plenty of circuits. Oh, you know what? Where our demand actually is bottlenecked by simple circuits. It actually is, because we only have one. Okay, so what if we just convert this to simple circuit real quick? Let's see. Okay, so we need the long walk of shame here. Your output's gonna go there. Oh, you know what? Yeah, our outputs are in the wrong place. Now that we're doing it this way? Yeah. And technically, that's where the output should be. That would save a few steps. Alright, so you need to get your circuits from there, and you get your electronic parts from there. Okay, so your output is gonna be there. Let's disconnect. Your output's gonna be there. Okay. And disconnect that, and your output's gonna be in the same spot. Use, disconnect, and output there. And disconnect, go there. Okay, so these guys are all set up. Okay, let's disconnect that. Now you're gonna go there, and you're gonna go to the same spot. Okay, so disconnect that, that's gonna go there. Okay, I don't think anybody else is connected to it. Alright, so there's some things up. Issue here. Oh, let's see, you grab it from there. Okay, and this is gonna get them from here, this from there, and this from there. Alright, let's grab everything. And let's grab that. Okay. Yeah, our production is getting a little bit better. We should hit 12, technically. Okay. Alright, this will just be in my inventory now. Alright. Just sell those. Okay. We are starting to make a profit again. This is a cluster mess.